win a 5th championship in this tournament. They're the reigning champions from 2019 in a tournament that is now played every other year. The first few editions were played annually. This is the 9th, and ever since the FIFA Beach Soccer World Cup teams in this tournament trying to win the trophy and also qualify for the World Cup later this year in August in Moscow, Russia. That's perfect now. Thank you so much. The 2 teams who make the final will qualify for the World Cup. Only a few teams already qualified. Russia has qualified as the host. Japan, Oman, and the United Arab Emirates were appointed by the Asian Football Confederation based on a ranking point system after qualifying was canceled due to COVID. And the Oceania Football Confederation did the same thing for Tahiti. So Russia, Japan, Oman, United Arab Emirates, and Tahiti, the only qualified teams so far. 2 teams from Concacaf will join a 16-team field starting August 19th in Moscow. Mexico made the World Cup last time around. They make their way out to the field with Belize as we're just about set to get things going in Alajuela, Costa Rica. I'll pause for a moment as these teams make their way out. Back with lineups in a few moments.
Damas y caballeros, les pedimos ponerse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Belice, seguido el himno de su similar de México.
National anthem's complete. I'll give you now the starting lineups for each team. From Mexico, in goal, Gabriel Macias. And the 4 outfield players, Edgar Portilla, Eric Samano, Christopher Castillo, and Jair Aleman. For Belize, Ruggieri Trejo in goal, with Sean Mas, Jermaine Jones, Devaney Tillett, and Raymond Ramos out in the field. Jermaine Jones and Gabriel Macias, the captains for Belize and Mexico. Mexico, the defending champions, have won it 4 times. They've won it every other edition of the tournament. Mexico has never missed the semifinals. In the first edition of the tournament, they came in 4th, then they won it. Then 3rd, then they won it. Then 3rd, then they won it. Then 2nd, and then they won it. Every other time, they've won this tournament, looking to repeat as champions for the first time in their history. Mexico in their magenta and black jerseys, going from right to left to start. Belize in the white. 3 12-minute periods here at the Concacaf Beach Soccer Championships. You see those yellow flags on the far side of the field, designates the different areas of the field. From the yellow flags into the goal, that is the penalty area. Field is 30 by 40 yards. If games are tied after 36 minutes, we'll play a 3-minute overtime period. If still tied, we go to penalties. There are no ties in this tournament. Teams get 3 points for a win in regulation, 2 for a win in extra time, 1 for a win in penalties. Such an exciting sport. Goals can come from anywhere, anytime. Bicycle kicks, goalie scoring. Get ready for all the action here at the Beach Soccer Championship. First opportunity is save from Trejo. Clock will be running. Official timekeeper will stop it during extended stoppages in the play. Shipped all the way down to the corner and over. Belize looking to make a statement to start things off. The little guy in the tournament looking for their first ever group stage appearance. Samano lays it back and receives it again. Samano, the volley, sends it wide. Great atmosphere here in Costa Rica. That's something to keep an eye on as well. The ball takes a lot of odd bounces. Quick throw-in taken over the head of Castillo. Samano plays it back for Portilla. And now Macias. Aleman chips it back to the keeper. They're allowed to handle it once per possession. Now he's got to play it with his feet, Macias. In front. Flicked on by Samano, shouts for a foul. Just knocked out by Belize. Long throw-in header, save by Trejo. Martinez, Aleman, and Vizcarra, the players for Mexico who recorded goals in the last tournament back in 2019. They're without that tournament's golden ball winner, Benjamin Mosco. Samano looking to get it back. Scissor kick is blocked. Handball called against Belize. New goalkeeper as well for Mexico, as opposed to the last tournament. Diego Villaseñor was the goalkeeper and won the Best Goalkeeper Award in 2019. Now it's Gabriel Macias serving as the captain. Samano plays the free kick quickly. Into the game for the first time, Rodriguez was looking to run onto it. Our first bicycle attempt. A little bit of contact on the attempt, but no foul called. Zuart checks in for Samano. Bias checked in as well. Solomon Bias played for the U17 Mexico national team, regular soccer that is, not beach soccer. Now performing for the senior beach soccer team. Ninth edition of this tournament. Shot from the keeper is saved by Trejo. Macias makes a bid for a goal. Zuart tracks back. Plays to the keeper. Long toss. Ball sent across, but nobody there. Top two teams in each group will advance to the knockout stage, in addition to the next two best third place teams. Giveaway. Marlon Mesa, 4 goals in 2019, unable to do anything with it. Back again for Macias. He's already taken 1 shot on goal. Keeps it going. To the corner. Shot. Takes a weird bounce on the way in. Out to Mesa. Mexico just in control. That goal is coming. You could feel it. Not there. Saved by Trejo again. Nearly halfway through the first period, 3 12-minute periods. Mexico, the heavy favorite to win Group A. They won all 3 of their games in the group stage of 2019 in regulation to take a maximum of 9 points. They beat Guatemala 4-0, Jamaica 4-1. BS shot goes out on the block from Mariano. And their last game, Mexico in the group stage, they won 8-5 against Costa Rica. Quarter coming for Mexico. Take it quickly, headed just wide of the post. Vizcarra had 3 goals back in 2019, made a bid for his first right there. Take another look at how close it was. Long throw from Macias. Too strong with it. Turn, saved by Macias. Aleman back into the game. Just 4 countries have won the first few editions of this tournament. The United States won the inaugural back in '06, won again in 2013. Macias ships it forward. Shot attempt is missed from Aleman. El Salvador has 1 title in 2009. Panama has 1 from 2017, and the other 4 belong to Mexico. Aleman chips it in. Heavy touch from Castillo. Calls for a foul, go unanswered from the Belize players. Macias the shot, saved by Trejo. Breezy day in Alajuela. 12-mile-per-hour winds, 80 degrees. Chance for showers later in the day. Corner taken, all the way across. Samano plays it back for Macias. For anybody new to the sport, pass backs for goalkeepers. Once per possession, they're allowed to handle it. Our first clean attempt at a bicycle kick goes well wide. And again, if you're somebody tuning in for the first time, that's something you will see very often as well. Chipped across, falls after Trejo misses it. Fake on the shot, now it's taken. And it's high and wide from Samano. Trejo made the dive to try to punch it. Good group defending from Belize. Guzman taken down cleanly. Samano back for Macias. Aleman chips it forward. Samano the volley! The first goal for Mexico of the tournament. It's been brewing for Samano. He's taken a few shots. He's been open. He's created opportunities. And now on the feed from Aleman, he makes it count. The reigning champions on the board first against Belize. .241 remaining in the first period. Waiting for the whistle, it had not yet blown. Belize looking to do something right off the kick. They'll have a third attempt at it. Brandon Jones set to chip it up and get things going. Another infraction on the restart. Raymond Ramos now to get it into play. Just passed across and taken away from Mexico. And it went in. Behind the play, it went in. Trejo makes the mistake. 2-0 Mexico. Take another look at it. It just took a hop off a divot in the sand as Trejo went over towards it. Get a great look at it here. And after all that, Belize trying to get the kickoff proper. Mexico makes it 2-0. This time they get it done right, but it's blocked. Those are the weird hops the ball can take on the sand. Throw taken. Bias. Shields it out. Carlos bent over. Under 2 to go in the first period. Mexico in complete control. They dominated their group stage games last time around. Opportunity for Bias, saved by Trejo at the near post. Making up for the last mistake. Mexico outscored opponents 16-6 in the group stage last time around in 2019. Then they went on to beat Trinidad and Tobago 5-4 in the quarters. Panama 3-0 in the semis, and the U.S. 6-2 in the final. Marlon Meza has it taken away. All the way back to Macias. Long toss inside. Chance at a bike, and it's blocked. Corner in, header. Quick counter the other way. Mesa running onto it. And he earns a corner for Belize. Time about to expire in the period. At the end of the first, Mexico 2, Belize nothing.
Finaliza el primer tercio, marcador 2 para la selección de México, 0 para la selección de Belice.
Eric Samano got the scoring started for Mexico. And a nice volley, and then a mistake from Trejo in goal. Gave Mexico the 2-0 lead. Just a couple moments away from beginning the second period. You see on the clock 2:35 remaining during the break. Trejo has made a few big saves so far in this one. Just been under fire constantly, though, from Mexico. Four-time champs and the reigning champs in total control. Macias involved with a few shots of his own. Here is that first goal from Samano on the feed from Aleman. Well taken volley to the low corner. Got things going for Mexico. First goal of the tournament. Didn't have to wait too long for the next. See here just a shot from distance by Vizcarra. Took a weird hop off a sand mound. 3 goals in the 2019 tournament for Vizcarra, and he gets his first right there. And another big save from Trejo. Uphill battle now for Belize as we are set to begin the second. Mexico has just been dominant historically in this tournament. As I mentioned earlier, they've made at least the semifinals in every edition. In the first edition, back in '06, they came in 4th. Ever since then, 2 third-place finishes, 1 runner-up finish, and 4 championships. They've played a total of 38 matches in this tournament. 30 wins in regulation, 1 win in penalties, 7 losses. Not only a team that wins a lot, but a team that doesn't tend to need any extra beach soccer. They get it done in the first 36. 81.6% win percentage. The next closest, the United States at 72.5% win percentage. U.S. is 26, 2, 1, and 11. 26 wins, 11 losses, 2 wins in extra time, 1 in penalties. And the third powerhouse you'll hear a lot about as the tournament goes along, El Salvador. El Salvador, 22 wins in regulation, 1 in extra time, 4 in penalties, and 8 losses in this tournament historically. El Salvador made 4 straight finals, 08, 09, 10, and 13. After 2010 is when it became a biennial tournament. They made 4 straight finals appearances. El Salvador won 1 of them in 2009. They have 3 consecutive third-place finishes since. So as this tournament goes along, the United States, Mexico, and El Salvador, the teams to watch, the teams to beat. Group A features 3 teams, Belize, Mexico, and Panama. 2 of them, of course, in action here. 11 teams in the tournament, 1 group of 3 and 2 groups of 4. The other groups, Bahamas, El Salvador, Guatemala, and Dominican Republic in Group B. Costa Rica, the U.S., Trinidad and Tobago, and Turks and Caicos in Group C. Top 2 in each group advance to the quarterfinals, as well as the 2 best third-place teams. And both teams who make the championship game on Sunday will qualify for the World Cup in August in Moscow. Vizcarra in some pain after the play. Take another look. Slid for the ball. Looked like he got the knee of Jermaine Jones to the back of the head. Unintentional, of course. Players were sliding down near the end line. Jones stays over to check on him. Good to see Vizcarra up and about, still being tended to. Daniel Sixtos, the doctor, Arturo Garcia, the physical trainer. Play resumes. Opportunity for Belize. Raymond Ramos can't find the target. Zuart sends it forward. That shot was all the way out to the sideline. Zuart chips it back for Macias to begin the attack again. Out wide for Rodriguez. Sends it towards goal. Trejo makes another stop. Zuart comes in, back to Samano, across, looking for Castillo. Trejo continues to keep this game close. All the shots coming in now from Mexico. Long toss from Trejo, shielded by Meza, but unable to corral it. The team's leading scorer with 4 for Belize in 2019. Belize struggled in the group stage. They lost 7-1 against El Salvador, 7-6 against Guadeloupe, 3-2 against Guyana. 4th appearance overall in this tournament for Belize. 3 wins, 1 extra time win, 1 penalty win, and 7 losses in their 12 previous matches. Looking for their first knockout stage appearance. Shouts for a handball are given. And it was in the penalty area, so a penalty kick coming for Mexico. From that yellow flag and in, penalty area. Sets up a penalty kick for Mexico. Nestor Martinez to take it. We take another look. There's the handball from Meza. A few yards inside the area, marked by the yellow flag on the far side. Martinez fixes the area around the ball to his liking. We're going to put Mexico up 3-0 against Belize. 2 goals in the 2019 tournament for Martinez, and now 1 in 2021. A 3-0 lead for El Tri. Well taken right into the corner Trejo gets the wrong way anyway, but even if he gets the right way, it's tough to stop a penalty with that kind of placement on it. Opportunity off the kickoff. Into the netting behind the goal. Toss from Macias. Whistle goes against Mexico. Belize with a free kick after the infraction against Mexico. Opportunity for Marlon Mesa to get on the board. From just about midfield. Red flag on the far side. Players must get out of the ball's way on a free kick. Must provide that clear path to goal. Marlon Mesa looking to bring one back for Belize on the free kick, and he does. Beats Macias to the top corner. Marlon Mesa on the board, 4 goals in 2019, and he gets his first now of this tournament. Macias might have gotten a slight touch to it. Let's see from here. Looked like it was clean into the top corner. Under 8 remaining in the second period. Mexico 3, Belize 1. Samano set to chip it up for Aleman. Instead tips it across. Opportunity is blocked. Portilla's shot deflects out for a corner. Aleman sends it across. Header! Well done by Mexico off the corner. From Aleman to Samano for his second goal of the day. Eric Samano with 2 goals for Mexico. One on a nice volley in the first period on the feed from Aleman, and this one a diving header off the corner from Aleman. Mexico gets it right back to a 3-goal lead. Game opening up now with goals coming both ways. Just chips it back for Macias. Long toss, shouts for a handball off the header. Looked like there was some contact with the hand. The referee on the far side raised the whistle a little bit, but thought better of it in the end. Heavy pressure from Belize nearly forces a Mexican turnover in their own penalty area. Samano chips it back for Macias. Macias waits for his teammate to make some moves, and now chips it down the left wing. Into the box. Foul. Not called. Bicycle kick is saved by Trejo. Again, it looked like there was going to be a foul call in the box as Vizcarra went down. Same thing from the official on the far side. Started raising the whistle, then thought better of it. Halfway through the second period, right here as he was going for the bike. Fell for Aleman, but a save from Trejo. Free kick all the way down in their own corner for Mexico. Here's the foul that led to it. We'll see if Bias wants to take a shot. He just chips it forward. Macias, he's already taken a couple of shots, doesn't fancy one. Long toss from Trejo. All Mexico in the game, but particularly in that second period. A 2-0 advantage at the end of the first. They scored 4 then in the second. They gave up 1 to Belize. Marlon Mesa on a free kick from midfield. Started with a penalty from Nestor Martinez. Had 2 goals in the 2019 tournament. Gets his first here. Mesa had 4 in that last tournament. cleanly taken free kick to the top corner. Made it 3-1 at the time, but Mexico very quickly thereafter got that 3-goal lead back. Second time that Aleman and Samano have linked up for a goal. After the save from Trejo, it fell right to Salomon Bias. He thought he punched it to safety, but there was one Mexican player on the far side. And they'd add one more in the end with 5 seconds remaining in the period. It was a header that was off the crossbar, and then Trejo, as he was diving to stop it, ended up hitting it in. Opportunity as well for Belize, a nice save from Macias on the dipping shot. Here is that goal. There's a few seconds remaining. The header from Castillo to make it 6-1 Mexico. Just at the end of the second period. Third set to begin in a moment. Mexico to begin the third with a 6-1 lead, dominating to begin Group A play here in Alajuela. Aleman to Samano, the volley to start things off. Nearly had his hat trick. Now Jaheim McKenzie in goal for Belize. Ruggieri Trejo has left the match. Mexico opened group play with a 4-0 win against Guatemala last time around. More dominant this time, up 6-1. Opportunity for Belize on the bicycle kick is converted. Evan Mariano. We're sure to see plenty of those throughout the tournament. And the first successful bicycle kick goes to Evan Mariano. He scored once in 2019. He gets his first of 2021 in style. Important for Belize to try to stay as close as they can in this group with Mexico and Panama. They're certainly the third team in the equation. Panama won the tournament in 2017, Mexico the 4-time champs. That does not write Belize off. The top two third-place teams also make the quarters. So if they can at least hang with Mexico and Panama, maybe steal some points, they'll have a chance on the volley. It takes a bounce in front of the goal and goes wide. Evan Mariano after that goal. Cost the deficit to just 4. Plays his club soccer for Bandit Sports. Swing and a miss on the volley attempt from distance. Nice flick by Aleman into space. The shot is blocked as Castillo was looking for his second goal. Throw. Aleman was lining up for the bicycle kick. Evan Mariano now maybe inspired the rest to get some more of those bikes on the board. Eric Adrian also in goal now for Mexico. Long toss forward. Aleman all the way across. Opportunity. Just wide from Samano looking for his hat trick. Shot from Mesa, save for the first time from Adrian. Shot blocked by Castillo. All the way back down. Mexico regroups. Bias back out there. Three minutes gone in the third period. Mexico starting off strong as they look for their first ever back-to-back championships. They've won it 4 times, but never back-to-back. Deflected on the way in. Rodriguez puts it wide. 5 matches today here in this tournament. This is the first. Coming up at 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Bahamas against Guatemala to begin play in Group B. You'll see Leslie St. Fleur in that match for the Bahamas. He's the 4th leading scorer all time in this tournament with 34 goals. Marlon Mesa with another free kick attempt at midfield. The first one, he put into the upper 90 for a goal that beat Gabriel Macias, now working against Eric Adrian. Marlon Mesa, 17 career goals in this tournament. That one stopped by Adrian, rebound. Collision in the box. Adrian looked like he got kicked in the face by his own teammate, incidentally. Two Mexican players down. Devin Guzman got a yellow card in that exchange as well for Belize. Came in very heavy, looking for that rebound. And he forced Nestor Martinez into his own keeper. It looked like the left knee of Martinez might have caught Adrian in the face. Take another look at it. This free kick attempt not as successful from Mesa. The other one put in the upper 90, this one into the goalkeeper. And then right there, Adrian with the left knee of Martinez makes contact. Knee to face, friendly fire. But Adrian looks like he'll be all right to continue. Nestor Martinez sets up the free kick from just in front of his own goal. From way down there, takes the shot and it's stopped. Rebound opportunity saved again from McKenzie. There's never a bad place to take a shot on a free kick in beach soccer. Adrian touches that one wide. All players must get out of the way of the shot on a free kick. Mexico nearly made it 7-2 there by Martinez. With that earlier goal from Marlon Mesa, he moved into sole possession of 12th place all time for most goals in this tournament. With 17. Mexico well on its way to securing their 94th point all-time in this tournament. Going to move to 31 wins, 1 win in penalties, and 7 losses. 31-0-1-7. If they run through the group stage unscathed, maybe the second year in a row they do that. Second tournament in a row, I should say. But a penalty here called against Mexico. Foul just inside the yellow flag. Bias called for it. Evan Mariano, who scored the earlier bicycle kick, the one taken down. Mariano will take the penalty for Belize. Already with 1 goal in this period. Made it 6-2, and now he has a chance to make it 6-3. Mariano sets the ball up. Adrian chatting it up against Mariano, and it's Mariano who has the last laugh. Second goal of the game, 6-3 Mexico. But Belize with 2 goals in this period now, both from Mariano. Alaman down the wing. Corner 1 for Mexico. Sent to the backside. Misjudged by McKenzie, but the header goes over the bar from Castillo. Alaman, not close on that attempt. Has 2 assists today, still looking for a goal. He's had a handful of shots taken. Chips it wide for Portilla. Looking forward to Castillo. Late foul call against Samano. Sets up Belize with another free kick. Alaman thought it was going Mexico's way. I think Alaman thought it was a clean challenge, and then a handball would be called in the end against Devani Tillett as he went to the ground and grabbed it. But another free kick attempt for Belize, who's hanging around. A daunting task to come all the way back in this one. But they entered the third period down 6-1. A good opportunity here to cut that lead now to 6-4. Devani Tillett against Eric Adrian. Tillett's shot, save, rebound, goes wide. Sean Calise unable to steer it on frame. Opportunity goes by the wayside for Belize, looking to cut it to a 2-goal deficit. Shot, takes a weird hop on the way in. Always dangerous, a shot on the ground like that. McKenzie tosses it out. Raymond Ramos jogging a bit gingerly off. Taking a look here to see right there as Samano came through the back, holding the right leg. Samano, bicycle kick, blocked. Devaney Tillett got in the way of that shot. Corner for Aleman. Gets it back to Samano, back to Aleman. Double give and go between those players. Back to Raymond Ramos, immediately signaled to be taken off. Just 4 minutes to go in the third. Mexico on their way to a win. In front, opportunity for Portillo. He commits the foul with Sean Mas down now in the penalty area. Heavy touch off the thigh from Portilla. Breeze has changed direction a bit. You see the flags behind the Belize goal. Winds at 12 miles an hour, 80 degrees and sunny in Alajuela. First time we're seeing Jacob Montes de Oca. On the left side, lays it off for Villas. Montes de Oca now forward. Something brewing for Rodriguez, but he goes back with it. 1 goal on the day for Villas. Back for Adrian, long toss to the corner. A bit too strong as Montes de Oca tries to keep it in. McKenzie throws it down. Mariano already with 1 bicycle kick. He's trying to set up another. He's got 2 goals, 1 on a bike, 1 on a penalty. Opportunity for Mexico. Rodriguez sends it high. Opportunity for Meza on the bicycle kick. And it's wide. Meza fizzes it across on the corner. Rodriguez, shot, wide. Rodriguez again to Aleman. 1:45 to go in the match. Mexico well on the way to 3 points. Just a matter of what the final margin of victory will be. Another look at that chance for Meza. Took a slight deflection on the way in. Opportunity on the rebound for Rodriguez, but it's taken away. Portilla. Aleman gets it back into play for Mexico with the throw. Portilla. Heavy touch into the path of McKenzie. Villas battling with Ramos. Good to see him back out there after he left injured. That one not close. Samano. Two goals for Samano And then Castillo, Bias, Martinez, and Vizcarra all have 1 each for Mexico. Mariano has 2 for Belize, and Marlon Meza has the 3rd. Moved him into 12th all-time in goals scored in this tournament's history with 17. Chance for Belize to get another in the final 10 seconds, but Adrian tosses it away. Time will run out here in the first match of the 2021 Concacaf Beach Soccer Championship. A 6-3 win for Mexico as they begin their quest to repeat as champions and secure their 5th trophy overall. They top Belize 6-3 in Costa Rica.